What's up, internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. I'm gonna hit this going strong here. We know what we have to do. We have to get our set of 3 things. We need our distillery in our trading post. We need a greenhouse with a watering can, and we need the library. And we shall do those things because the game has willed us that we must. All right, here we go. Let's solve some puzzles, shall we? Okay, a box with more than one false statement is empty. A box with no true statements is empty. The black box is empty. A box with only true statements is empty. The black box is empty. These both say the black box is empty? Yeah. A box with a true statement is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. The white box is empty. Okay. A box with a statement that is also on another box is empty. So that would be the black box one. So if that was true, these two are empty, which would make the black box true, empty true, and a box with only true statements is empty. That would also be true. This would then be true, which would mean this is all false. The box with this true statement is empty, technically true. The box with a false statement is empty, probably technically true. The white box is empty, technically true. It could be this one for sure. What about these other ones? A box with more than one false statement is empty. That's false. A box with no true statements is empty. That's also false. So I think it's this one. Nope. 86. All right. We'll find other ways. Let's go with hallway. We're looking for library. We're looking for greenhouse. Actually, drawing room is great. It allows us to fully redraw what we need here. Indoor nursery or commissary. Commissary is a little bit of a risk here given what I have, but I think I'm going to have to take it. Yes, that was a good idea. Keys, shovel. Okay. I'm going to take a couple keys out of it. Let's get one more, actually. Great. Okay. All right. Now, we're prepped for greenhouse. Let's go with... Honestly, let's just redraw. Corridor. Let's go den. I don't mind kind of like blasting to the top here. I'm going to bite the bullet and do drafting studio here. And hopefully greenhouse. Come on, greenhouse. Please, please, please. Shit. Where are all my green rooms, bruh? What is happening? I'm already feeling like it's a bust. But we're going to keep attempting. Indoor nursery, treasure trove. I need something to turn the other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's a bust. I'm literally just going to call it here. Literally right here. Why not? Calling it a day. If I don't get greenhouse, it's not worth it. Because I need that watering can and there's very little other room to get it. I can't use an outer room to get watering can. I can't get it because I could get it in Toolshed, but I need the outer room to be trading post. So this is the tough part about this. I need to make sure that the outer room stays trading post. And I don't want to select it until I have to. Like, I don't want to have to go out there to get trading post first. I think that's a mistake. Let's go corridor here. Geist bedroom is perfect. Okay, cool. So we have those dice to work with. That could be our outer room reroll. Courtyard. Let's go with den first. That at least gives us a gem, not takes away one. Observatory is also really good here. Let's do that. I'm willing to sacrifice the gem for that, because that's really helpful. Okay. And now let's keep her going. Not ideal. But I could get around this. This is fine. So let's actually just go with storeroom here. Let's get ourselves some resources. Let's build out the house a little bit more than our insanity path the last time. Did I? Yes. Okay, so her ladyship spare, totally cool. We get some orange out of it. Conference room, nook, break room. No, I have foundation on the other side. Let's do nook here. I get some keys, and then I can actually access the right side of the house. Dorm parlor. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I won't spend a ton of time on this, but I think the gems are necessary. Holy hell. There's no box that is between two empty boxes. There's no box that contains a statement with less than 8 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no box that displays 3 false statements. That could be technically true. There's no box that contains a statement that with less than 8 words. I think that is correct. So this one cannot be the fully incorrect one. This is saying there's no box that contains a mix of true and false statements. There's no box that displays 3 false statements. There's no box that displays a number that also appears on another box. There is no box. Well, that's a lie. So there's no box that displays a number. Oh, man. That's actually true. There's no box that mentions a specific color. There's no box that displays 3 true statements. If that's true, that's also true. So this is false. There's no box. There is no box that is between 2 empty boxes. So that's false. Which means that this is full. Nice. I thought I've messed that up for a second there. Alright, hallway. Come on, watering can. Classroom? Pretty good, actually. Classroom will hold there. And let's go up. Greenhouse, 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 greenhouse. I'm gonna start redrawing. You know what? Well, drawing room is actually good here. I believe in the power of redrafting. What the hell are all our green rooms? Did they just all disappear? There we go. Holy shit. Alright, please watering can. Yes! Okay. Okay. I don't have shovel. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We have greenhouse. Now we need library. Wouldn't it be great if I just get out of here? Solarium actually is not a bad way to go. If I do solarium, I could very easily get... And I get an extra gem out of it. That's good. Oh, something was popping. Okay. Well, let's redraw. Secret passage, indoor nursery. Well, if I do that, I can actually just kind of come back around. That's fine with me. Let's get another set of keys or key card. 12 minus 11 is 1 times 8 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. And then 1. So 1 is doubled. So 22 times 2 is 44. Rounded down would be 0. 2 times 2 is still 0. Plus 2 is 2. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. Good. I'm glad we got some standard keys in there. Let's head back over. A little bit have to do some resource management here, but I think we're going to be okay. Going back to den. Let's see. Yeah, we got to just go all the way back up to foundation side. Keeping my 2 dice just as a precautionary measure, but I think we're going to be okay there too. Cloister of Mila. You know what? I'm actually willing to run that. Alright, so now we have an empty watering can. Bedroom. Could be good. Because of the new thing. The maids have purposely left this room untidy. Whoa. Hello. Press X in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. So be careful about what room I pick for that then. Courtyard is fine there. Shovel. Indoor nursery now is not bad. Even dorm is pretty good, actually. Should I use my redraws for library here, though? I feel like that's not going to work. I don't think I've ever seen library on a corner. Hall pass. That's good. Wow, we're getting all the weird items in this one. Alright, let's go. This is just going to turn off on me. So let's go up this way. Library, please. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so library's in. I just need to now draft trading post. I'm not even going to worry about anything else. Let's go back. We're in a good spot. We're in a really good spot. Hold on. Before I do anything, I'm checking my recording again, making sure that everything is A-okay. Everything is A-okay. Let's keep going. Wow, episode 99. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Okay, so we have an empty watering can, which I think is probably what they want you to do. Because I don't think you could refill the can unless you have an empty one. All right, now here, this should be easy to land, but let's see. Okay, redraw. Trading post. Okay, we have a watering can. We have a library. We have a distillery. Yeah, baby. Okay. We have refilled the can. Whew. I don't know what I'm about to find here. Like every single time we've done one of these puzzles, I'm like, we could get another crazy phrase. We could get a whole set of fucking, we could get pi. We could literally get the entire 100+ digits of pi. And just like, hey, figure it out. It's something, and it's somewhere in the house. Figure it out. Dumbass. that's how I feel sometimes with this game. They're just like, yep, figure it out, shithead. All right. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. Hello. A hidden hue. From prism pristine, 3 paths convene. 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. Oh boy. Okay. A hidden hue. From prism pristine, 3 paths convene. 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. Three colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. Okay, that's that one. And I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting a book, so like, is it just the 2? Oh, thank you for giving me a magnifying glass. Tended rose vine. Oh boy. Okay. Tended rose. Oh, is this another anagram? Does it? Yeah, it is. It's the same anagram again. My dearest darling son, I'm quite impressed. I didn't expect you to make it this far, yet if these words have reached your eyes, rest assured the end of the spiral is near. Ooh. Stay vigilant and Rosemary? Rosewary? What the fuck? Stay vigilant and rose-wary, for the thorns we discover are twice as sharp as at the conclusion of each of our journeys. One final counsel I leave you. The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than mere passages. The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I've had so many plans, but not enough dreams. The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. From Orave. So this is her talking to Herbert. So which mother we're looking for and following the trail of, we've shifted from our mother, Simon's mother Mary, to Orave. This is interesting. I don't know what to make of this. A hidden hue. From prism pristine, 3 paths convene. 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen, 3 colors to count, a sum of 18. But the one left hidden remains to be seen. Just want to make sure that I got those screenshots. I did. Okay, good. And make sure that there's not... There's not another one up here. No, these books are actually filled. Yeah, there's not another book up here. First checked item upgrade disc. My favorite floor plans bookshop. Yeah, I mean, it's good. All of our stamps. Lost and found, most avoided. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, lost and found kind of blows, especially in this stage of the game where every item is critically important to success. And you never know what's going to be used or not. A hidden hue. From prism pristine, 3 paths convene. 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. I'm thinking the prism key, obviously. That's what I'm talking about here. Prism key, because the lines of light come in through it. 3 shades foreseen. 3 colors to count, a sum of 18. I don't know what that means, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. Maybe I should go to the locksmith. Maybe I should try to draft locksmith and get a prism key, or music room has one too. Here's the other one. Our final count. One final counsel I leave you: the waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I've had so many plans, but not enough dreams. Yeah, it is called Secret Passage. That's weird. You would never write it like this. One final counsel I leave you: the waters of the West Spring shall reveal more secrets than these mere passages. That's weird. And it almost looks a little bolder. Look at how much bolder West Spring Secret... Oh, and the S isn't bold. West Spring Secret Passage. Wow, okay. West Spring? Does that just mean the west wing of the house, like outside? Oh, Jesus. What does that mean? I'm putting... Am I putting the secret passage in the outer room? Why? There's bookshop. I suppose I don't actually need to get it, but honestly, at this point, let's keep it up as our most drafted, our most reliable room. Yeah, this wouldn't have given me anything, but I'm glad that it led me to the right direction. Good job, bookshop. Let's go commissary here. All right, so I can't do anything because I don't have... shrine. So if I do in fact have to put secret passage in outer room, if that's what I want to do, maybe is it just taking the water of the West Spring? That's weird. Doing the same thing twice? To me, that would be strange. I mean, I guess we did the numeric core thing twice. Let's do veranda. What am I looking for? I'm looking for locksmith, if I can find it. Actually, secret passage, ironically, would be helpful here, because then I could specifically select a yellow room. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, like what? Unless it's something else with this room. Oh, Holly gift shop. I wonder, can we does it make sense to redraw? Actually, it might. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's do showroom. Moon pendant. Always nice. Okay. Therein lies the problem. Okay. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to do much with this round. From this point, we've done what we've needed to do at this point. We're just going to keep drafting just in case I do happen upon the right things here. The game doesn't usually make you try to do multiple things. Once you've achieved the thing you need to do, it's pretty much... That is the... You can achieve everything else in the next run, yeah. And I'm out of keys, which is an interesting dilemma. Maybe I should take the master key out of code check, because that... I've been getting showroom more and more often. Did I just lock myself out? I think I am. I did, in fact, lock myself out. Okay, cool. So... Should I put something in repellent? That's funny. Should I repel a room? What room do I want to repel? I don't think any of these rooms are particularly bad, to be honest. Everything here has helped me out immensely. Dark room is the only one, but even that's a tea room, so at least that gives me something. Yeah, sorry, repellent. You're not going to be used today. All right, so let's go to break room. I have to go all the way to the other side of the house. That's fine. And then we'll call it, and then let's see what happens when I attempt to put secret passage in... Secret passage in the, in the outer room. Although, actually, we should check out first. So we have two... I wasn't expecting... I guess I should have, because we had 2 blank books, but... I wasn't expecting 2 pieces of information. I think this is the more important one first. Now, can I collect the water from this? What they calling the West Spring? Doesn't look like it. How about all the way over here? No. Okay. So... I'm just curious. Ooh, repellent go for gear wrench. Hall pass for gear wrench. Interesting. Okay. I think trading post. We've seen all your uses. We've got our upgrade discs. We got our distillery out. That was good use of everything. What was I saying? Yeah. So the west. I can't pick up anything West Spring. I don't see anything that I can do with that. So I'm assuming that means outer room. It might not have been called outer room by Orave, right? Because she's writing that in the past. I feel pretty confident about that. In terms of how, thankfully, it gave us a magnifying glass. But yeah, the bolded words saying specifically secret passage was weird. Okay, let's go. Let's call it here. And then let's see what happens when... So here, what I'm going to need to do is draft Shrine. Shrine in Secret Passage somewhere in the house. Call it a day in Secret Passage. And then see what happens. So this is actually... This should be relatively easy. I just need to get... Ideally get some dice, so get a Geist bedroom going, and then... Oh, wait, walk-in closet. I did her ladyship, so that's great. Shouldn't have even considered that. Storeroom can eat one. There's a telescope in there, too. Commissary... Gems. Shovel. Let's get some keys. Cool. Okay. Let's go. Conference room. Good start. Lab. Not a room we've gotten a bunch. Recently. We haven't had the need to do some experiments and try out a bunch of things. Parlor, nook. I'm not going to get it here, but let me see if I can get something interesting. You know what? Actually, treasure trove might help us here. If I can get showroom again, I could just buy out the showroom once more. Maybe just try to fully guarantee certain rooms. Okay, that's fine. That's plenty of money. Corridor. Let's actually make the storeroom. Really stocking up on everything. It's so funny how, like, the game... I was thinking, I kind of want to watch myself play the game from the beginning. Because, oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So that was easy. I'm not even gonna... Should I even engage? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It's gonna close up. So, actually, I have to engage because I didn't even realize that I locked myself in. So, what do I want? I want to have dice. Actually, if I could get a Geist bedroom, that would probably do it. Let's do aquarium. I want to be able to redraw because I don't want to have to lose this opportunity with the shrine. I might get it first try, but I don't know for sure. Lab, actually, I could have an experiment with dice also. Or give me dice. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Give me some dice. Continue with experiment. Game one key, one gem, or one die? Sure. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, that's fine. If we do tunnel, we can fully try it. Because again, I'm done at this point. Yeah, if I just do tunnel for like four rounds in a row, corridor. Okay, let's see. Can I keep going? And if there's another room that has a shit. Okay. Chapel. Dice, anyone? Coat check. Let's go with pantry, I suppose. Drawing room, hallway. Dude. Looking for dice. How do I get dice? Or actually observatory would do it probably, right? There we go. Speaking of. Although, oh, I don't have 50? I don't. But I can get 50. I have the telescope in the other room. Yeah. Right, I have the telescope in her ladyship's spare room. So let's do that. This is a nuts house right now. I mean, I'll draft some other stuff just in case, but trophy room. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is good. Hold on. I'm going to do classroom because I can draft one of the 3 rooms I've not drafted up here. For blue memos. Potentially. Throne of the blueprints. Pool. Okay, I didn't get it on that one, but that's okay. Let's go pool. Okay, don't let me forget that I have an objective. And I mean, all else fails, I'm just going to take a chance and try to make sure that shrine, that shrine can just appear. But ideally, I don't leave that to chance. I just force it. How nice. Sauna is great. Let's do that. Sipping mask. I don't have any green rooms. Security. Security! not using that lockpick kit at all. Kitchen, pump room, bedroom. We could redraw. Vault. Not really super needed. I'll just chance it. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's always check out conservatory. Let's see what we got. Showroom. So now showroom for me can come down for sure. I feel like at least to unusual. Pump room can go up to unusual, and study can honestly go to rare. What do I need the study for? It has a gem, but all of its benefits I do not need anymore. Okay. Rumpus room. Any dice? No dice? We're no dice. That's the move right now. No dice. It's not bad actually, just to give us something for tomorrow too. No. Okay. Have not drafted a hallway from another hallway yet. And it's only a 33% chance that I'll get a dive from that at all. But again, I don't need to if I do the Her Ladyship's Chamber thing. So let me do that. Let's not forget that that was the method I've devised. Okay, so where am I? I am here. Let's go down. Be a couple extra steps, but that's perfectly okay. Up and around. Okay. So maybe this works? If not, we chance it, and that's okay. Also, there are other rooms that I didn't draft from. I didn't go from Nook, so... Let's see, can I get Guy's bedroom from here? Oh, and keys. I just totally ignored this room. Freezer. Okay, not ideal. Sure. This room should be unlocked. That technically is a joint to a hallway. Perfect, we got a die. Okay, I feel better about it now. Usually, I don't need to draft twice. And because we haven't picked Shrine in a while, I feel even a little bit more confident that that'll show up as one of the original 6 options I could be offered as a room out there. I feel fine with that. Let's go down through Secret Passage. And out. We shall leave. Right now. Okay. We shall attempt. Okay. Shrine. We draw. Oh, you fuckers. You absolute motherfuckers. Well, trading post. Yeah, that sucks. This is why I knew I needed... that's why I knew I needed 2 dice. It was one of the 2 options I didn't get. I didn't get Tomb and I didn't get Shrine. It's fine. We'll just have to do it again. I might even call this... Yeah, we're already at 40 minutes. I'm going to call this episode here before it gets too long. We will attempt the Secret Passage situation in the next one. Where are we here? What is the best place for me to... Not really any of them. Is calling it a day in any of these rooms helpful? Yeah, planetarium is. All right, we're going back up to planetarium. Yeah. If I get a dice out of using planetarium, I swear to God. Next episode's going to be episode 100. I have to reconfigure my thumbnail just so it could fit. Oh, I didn't even realize that we were at that point. Hello. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain 1 dirt pile. Ooh. Okay. That's a permanent thing. Pretty wild. Alright, well, we're going to call it a day here. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see anything future episodes related. I love you all, and we'll see you very soon. Bye, everyone.